you know, we're not talking of the physical structure of a branch, no? Para bang this is like
we were divided into clusters.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are the things that you need to be or to have or to do to become a successful insurance agent?
I have 4. So one is the most important thing is the attitude. So we need to be optimistic. We need to be on the go, 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 since this is a sales job. And second, we need to really upgrade our skills, so knowledge and skills, because the needs of the markets is really evolving. Third would be the support of our branch. And of course, an organization as big as Sunlife, they provide us training, they provide us the incentives, you know, to be motivated all the time. And they also provide us the necessary materials so that when we go out, you know, we represent a company that really represents strength and stability. And lastly, the most important thing would be prayer. You know, we need to put God in the center of our work every time, so that whenever there are crises, you know, we could move on.
Okay. Well, speaking of crisis, what challenges have you gone through as an insurance agent?
Challenges. First would be the macroeconomic conditions. Currently, we know that there is the financial crisis, but I think, you know, this can be turned into opportunities. Second, we also have the market perception that insurance and pre-need are one the same thing. And lastly, the challenge to be really always passionate about our work. Just like any sales job, you have the ups, you have the downs of any sales job.
How would you answer that question? The second point you raised, no, that people think insurance is pre-need.
I think, I believe, no, it's more of educating the public on the differences. What is the major difference between the two? First is the rule. The body that is monitoring the industry is really different. Like SEC would be monitoring the pre-need industry, while life insurance by the Life Insurance Commission. And the way they manage the funds are really two different things. Like in the insurance, they would put the premiums, let's say people pay premiums, so they put it in a reserve and really cannot touch it. They cannot invest it in stocks or in assets that is not liquid. So the ruling or the rules that apply for the insurance companies really is very strict, that after what's going on, the Philippine life insurance industry is one of the strongest in Asia.
What's a typical day like, and you know, what would your job description be? How would you do things? You know, when you go out, you talk to people. You know, what's it like? Every morning, we need to start with, let's say, planning our day, you know, because our day would be all about prospecting, you know, making appointments, and making sure that we present to them the best plan that would fit them. And after they have signed and listened to us, the next thing that we will be doing is servicing. So our relationship doesn't end with the contract signing. It begins actually after they sign the contract, because I feel that after a prospect becomes a client, she will be my lifelong responsibility, something like that. So parang I feel the responsibility there that I would take care of the family after they sign the contract. Okay. So in other words, parang you develop a relationship with your clients. They're not just clients, in other words, no?
No. Most of my clients are my friends now. As in, anything that they need, I should be there, and I am there.
Okay. Can you tell us some stories? Like, when you say anything they need, you're there. Most of them are your friends now. You know, how do you take care of them?
Taking care of them is, let's say, they would be asking questions not related to insurance. For example, about where their children should go to school, what kind of tutor should they have, let's say. And of course, since I'm a physical therapist, they would ask me medical questions. So if one of their family members would have, let's say, stroke or heart attack, they would ask me, oh, who's the doctor that you think can handle? Who is the physical therapist who would be doing this for home service? So something like that. And they would be asking me questions like, let's say, for my retirement, okay, how much do I need? And where should I settle? So, of course, I would be preparing some, data na, people usually go to this kind of places, Tagaytay, and there are several options that you could choose. So it's really more than just the products and services of Sunlife.
Kanina, Arlyn, I was asking, how you prepared for this job, and in so many words, you were saying you basically just read up on selling life insurance, right? On being a financial advisor. Ganun ba yun? Or do you go through, there is some training that the company will give you, or?
There is some training. A lot of trainings, actually, because our products and services would run from life insurance, pre-need, and mutual funds. So each of these products and each of these products would be different from each other, and they require an in-depth understanding of how they are invested, how should we present them, and how should we match it to the needs of the people.
Okay. Would you say that you don't regret being a financial advisor or someone who sells insurance? It's something that you're thankful that you're in now?
Yeah, I'm very thankful because it allows me quality of life, and at the same time, I can make a difference in another person's life. I have given checks for death claims for, let's say, people who want to just have cash because they need to pay somebody. And I'm very glad that I'm with Sunlife Financial with more than 114 years of history here in the Philippines, because it represents stability and strength. So in whatever is happening right now, actually this crisis we should view it as an opportunity for us agents because we belong to a very strong company.
Okay. Oh, you mentioned pala, no, may masters ka, no? Masters in?
Business administration.
Oh, okay. And you took that where?
In LaSalle.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Oh, nakalagay kasi Arlyn Tan, Financial Advisor, MBA, RPT.
Yeah,
RPT
is registered physical therapist. That's the license in the States.
Daming title. Okay, thank you very much, Arlyn Tan of Sunlife. You'll join us the last segment. Salamat.
Salamat.
We're taking another break right now. Please stay tuned for Arlyn, saan ang trainings ng Sunlife? All Sunlife offices, no?
Yeah, we have constant training and development in the head office. But since marami kaming mga branches all over the Philippines, so it's all spread out. We have also in Baguio, in, let's say, Iloilo. So yan po, sabay-sabay po nagkakaroon ng training for new agents, for, let's say, those agents who have longer tenure.
Okay, final words from both
Being a
of you.
financial advisor is also being an entrepreneur. You manage your time, you write your own paycheck, and you have the flexibility to be a mom at the same time an agent, and you can still have other hobbies, no? Pwede ka pang mag-exercise. You have all the time to in the world to do what your heart desires. At in the let's say, with the need for income, I can say that Sunlife had helped me where I am right now in terms of providing the needs for my family, in terms of incentives and recognition. Saganang-sagana ang mga ahente ng Sunlife. So I think if you are looking for, let's say, a job that would allow you quality of life, allow you to maximize your personal potential, and at the same time, if you have a heart to make a difference in another person's life, you could be the candidate that we are looking for.
Okay, thank you very much. Marites Lim of Avon, Executive Unit Manager. Thank you, Marites. And Arlyn Tan of Sunlife, Financial Advisor, MBA, RPT. Thank you. Maraming salamat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching Shop Talk. I'm Pia Ontiveros. Join us again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.